Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Laverne for the women's soccer team SCIAC opener as they get set to take on the visiting California Lutheran University Regals. I'm Nate Rodriguez bringing you today's Leopards SCIAC opening action. The Leopards come in with a 2-2 record with one tie under head coach Lauren Pahanich, getting set to take on head coach Frank Marino's Regals, who come in undefeated with 5 wins and 1 tie. 1 win already in SCIAC play with a win this week over CMS. As we get set to kick off tonight's match, we'll take a listen to PA announcer Jenna Pennetier as she introduces us into the national anthem and our starting 11 for both sides.
Number 00, Logan Duford. Number 2, Lily Hatanaka. Number 4, Avery West. Number 7, Ali Fisicero. Number 8, Adriana Maroney. Number 10, Savannah Durr. Number 18, Caitlin Winter. Number 21, Ashley Escamilla. Number 27, Isabella Veljesic. Number 32, Anna Evanson. And number 36, Eden Kirots. The Regals are head coached by Frank Marino. And now, the starting lineup for your Leopards. Number 0, Abigail Macedo. Number 5, Shelby Guzilian. Number 7, Courtney Okamura. Number 8, Serenity De La Torre. Number 10, Allison Flores. Number 11, Valerie Vera. Number 14, Kayla Allen. Number 16, Jessa Carapino. Number 19, Marin Handel. Number 24, Miranda McGarry. And number 28, Shelby Mueller. The Leopards are head coached by Lauren Pahanich. At this time, we ask you to please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Welcome to the University of Laverne and play ball.
Thank you, University of Laverne Athletic Director and PA announcer Jenna Pennetier, as we get set to look at the standings in the SCIAC. As mentioned, this is Laverne's SCIAC opener. You see them there in the middle of the pack, a 2-2-1 overall record. Getting set to take on these Regals, who are tied with the Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens atop the SCIAC scoreboard, 5 wins and 1 draw in 6 games played. Players to watch for the Leopards: Serenity De La Torre scored 2 goals in the Thursday night matchup against Life Pacific. Want to watch her on offense, as well as Allison Flores, who's amongst the SCIAC leaders in shots on goal so far this season. In-house for the Leopards in the goal is Abigail Macedo, who provided a clean sheet against these Regals to wrap up the season last year, a senior night matchup that ended in a 0-0 draw. We'll look for Macedo to have another big game tonight. Isabella Velchachik is the player to watch for Cal Lutheran. She's the reigning SCIAC Player of the Year. Has started all 6 games, has 3 goals. Anna Evenson, the midfielder for Cal Lu, has 4 assists, amongst the SCIAC leaders in that department. And Logan Duford, the goalkeeper for the Regals, has 13 saves, 3rd in SCIAC. We're just minutes away from kickoff here at Ortmeyer Stadium. The Leopards and the Regals. SCIAC opening matchup for the University of Laverne as they get set to take the pitch. The Regals, donned in their purple kits, will be moving from right to left on your screen. The Leopards in their home whites from left to right. Valerie Vera looks to do us the honors for the Leopards. And we are underway from Ortmeyer. Just short of 7 o'clock, 6:59, the official start time of this Saturday night matchup. Regals and Leopards, SCIAC opening action. 2 teams looking to make a statement here from Laverne. Going to be a chilly night here from Ortmeyer. Cloudy skies, lights shining bright for these Leopards, who have had a taste of success after that 4-1 victory Thursday night. Life Pacific out of San Dimas, the neighboring city here, traveled to Ortmeyer but allowed 3 first half goals to the Leopards, 2 courtesy of Serenity de la Torre, and managed to fall to this Leopards team, who picked up their 2nd win. The Regals come in with a 5-game winning streak. Some impressive matches to start the season as they fight for possession on the near side of your screen. And we'll cross it over to the far side. The Regals entered the season 2nd in the SCIAC preseason polls to the Pomona Pitzer Sagehens at the top of that list. The Sagehens, 5 consecutive SCIAC championships, as that ball will roll out, a goal kick for Macedo. As mentioned, Cal Lu returning the SCIAC Player of the Year in forward Isabella Velchachik. Cal Lu also had the Defensive Player of the Year last year in Katie Weaver, who has moved on, but still head coach Frank Marino trying to bring this group of girls together and continue the success. Marino, head coach of this Cal Lu team since 2009, and the Regals have not failed to make the SCIAC postseason tournament ever since. A 14-year streak of making it to the playoffs. Impressive for the Regals' most winningest coach in history. Cal Lu looking to make a play on the Leopards defense here. 2-on-1, great block by Macedo, coming up to the front of the penalty box, unafraid to be a bit aggressive and stop that play. Macedo played the entire first half of Thursday night's match. She's able to field that one on the short hop, retrieve it, and reset the Leopards. Strong boot from the Leopards goalkeeper, right about midfield, retrieved by the Regals defense. They'll send it back to Logan Duford. There you see in the highlighter green. Duford and Macedo, both the starting goalkeepers from last season's senior night match here at Ortmeyer, when these two teams, as mentioned, tied 0-0. Foot race to the ball down in Laverne territory. The Leopards able to recover it, clear it out. Velchicek fighting for the ball there. She's able to pass it to a teammate. Kalu will try to cross it in front of the net. Good job by Mueller there to clear that out with the header. Nice ball handling by Lily Hatanaka. Vera of the Leopards giving chase, but Kalu in their purple kits trying to move closer to the net. Mueller playing good defense early on through the first 4 minutes of this one from Ortmeyer. Nothing too threatening for either goalkeeper. It's 0-0, Leopards and Regals. Verne fighting to keep it away from just that. Kalu threatening to make a play, and just left of the net goes that shot. Perfect opportunity for the Regals. Looked like that might have been Isabella Velchicek, who was able to get in there, split a couple defenders. But the pressure of Macedo coming up toward it perhaps forced a little bit of inaccuracy. Handle in the corner for Kalu. Anna Evenson, the player to watch. Another shot there from Kalu right in front of the net. Tough, and that's a goal for the Regals. A couple of deflections right in front of the net sent the Leopards defense scurrying. Macedo had a little bit of trouble finding it. By the time she did, the Regals had the shot lined up. It's 1-0, Kalu. Goal was scored by grad student Eden Quiros from Newbury Park, putting the Regals up on the board first. It's 1-0. Quiros came into this game with 2 goals scored. That's her 3rd of the season. Gives the ladies in purple a 1-0 advantage. No clock stoppage yet, just about 5.5 minutes into this game, and Kalu, a potent offense who scored 13 goals coming in and allowed just 1, has scored season goal number 14. And things are officially underway from Ortmeyer. Battle for possession near midfield. That's going to be a whistle blown on Quiros there. Drawing the foul for the Leopards was number 10, Allison Flores, the senior from Rancho. Kalu, far side of the pitch, a little bit of a give and go. Trying to move toward the corner. We've seen him do this a couple times already, then try to cross it up in front of the net. Kalu with the goal already, has threatened Macedo early. Not just on the goal they scored, but a couple other opportunities as well. There's Mueller, who's been the last line of defense already a couple times for the Leopards. Good body movement by Valerie Vera there to keep the ball away from the Regals. McGarry will get it back to Macedo, who clears it back up toward midfield. There was a little bit of head-to-head collision near the 30-yard line. You see a Leopard down on the field. That's number 19, Marin Handel, the first-year defender from La Habra. Went up for a header and just came down against one of the Regals. Trying to take a look at the replay of the goal scored by Quiros of Kalu. There you see just a perfect assist as you get another look at the goal scored, you get to see it was another member of this Regals offense that got the goal across. Caitlin Winter, the freshman from Rockland, California, donning number 18 with the first score for Cal Lu. Must have been tough for the PA announcers to see. They were the ones that first reported the score. Whistle blown against the Regals there. Ball awarded to the Leopards. 36:50 to play in the first half. Mueller with the set down pitch, but an errant kick will give the ball right back to Cal Lu. So Caitlin Winter gets things started here from Ortmeyer, the 5'4" first-year forward from Rockland. Scores first. You're watching the Leopards Skyac opener on Laverne Community Television. Cal Lu doing a good job moving the ball down the pitch. They're gonna cross it up in front of the net. Macedo will leave her feet a couple of inches, reach up and grab it with two hands. Good chance for the Leopards to try and move the ball up with only a few Regals in the backfield. Tough play there, unable to get it by the defender was number 5, Shelby Guzelian. Guzelian, a first year from Phillips Ranch, California, nearby, just about 20-25 minute drive from here. Cal Lu traveling from Thousand Oaks, trying to improve on their 5-win record. Good effort there by Caitlin Winter down the pitch, but unable to come up with it. It'll be a goal kick for Macedo. That ball skips right over Vera's head and will be sent back to the Regals defense. Just through 10 minutes from this first half of Skyac opening action. Good defense there by Courtney Okamura, sophomore from Kaneohe, Hawaii. Regals defense looking to reset. There you see a shot of Ali Fisicaro, one of the Skyac Defensive Athletes of the Week already this season. Okamura, nice defense herself right there, giving it off to McGarry. Looking to feed a couple Leopards into the middle of the pitch, but Cal Lu, some strong defense to start, not allowing Laverne to threaten Duford in the goal. McGarry with a throw-in. Trio of Regals there to smother it though, and it's back with the purple defense. Good play for the Leopards there, able to keep the ball in Regal territory. Cal Lu doing a great job of making sure that the women get back on defense in time to make a stop. Mueller with the header. Fought for there along midfield. Mueller lining up for the set kick. Most everybody up in front of the center of the net. Mueller sends it that way, just wide right of the net, and will roll out for a goal kick. Just 5 minutes into this game, first year forward Caitlin Winter got the scoring started Took advantage of a deflection right in front of the Leopards' net to put one across past Macedo for the 1-0 score. 12.5 minutes into the first half from Ortmeyer. California Lutheran Regals 1, Laverne Leopards 0. The Regals have scored 14 goals already in 6+ games this season. They've allowed only 1. There's Winter again threatening, but a good job by the Leopards defense, able to get there to make the stop. Mueller certainly been active the entire first half so far. Kalu offense, relentless, attacking the goal on almost every possession. Last season, Macedo in that clean sheet made 6 saves against this Kalu team, who was able to put 14 shots up. Laverne only able to get 5 shots on Duford last season in that 0-0 draw, 3 of which were on goal. So far, she hasn't had to work hard much of at all. Adriana Maroney to the Duford. Ali Fisicaro. Lily Hatanaka will give it right back to her. The Regals just eating time off the clock, nearly 15 minutes now into the first half as they start to move the ball back up the pitch on the far side of your screen. Verne able to intercept it, start bringing it back the other way. This is where Kalu gets real good. They start locking down the Leopards right around midfield. Haven't been able to see too many balls through. It's the purple, extremely speedy. Clean play there, no whistle. Looking for a through ball, but good defensive positioning by the Regals. Mentioned Fisicaro, a defensive player of the week already for Kalu. Elisa Schott, the reigning offensive Skyak athlete of the week, as Velchacek tries to put the moves there on Leopards defender number 16, Jessica Rapino. Good opportunity here if the Leopards can break through. Now it's 2-on-1. Tough situation for Serenity De La Torre, who's doing her best to try and evade a pair of Regals, but that Kalu defense sure is something. A cohesive unit. Kalu in communication this entire night so far, 16 minutes now through this game. We still have 29 left to play in the first half. California Lutheran, a goal 5 minutes into this one, scored by first-year forward Caitlin Winter from Rockford, California. Hatanaka. They look to get it to Velchacek. And she's got it. See, superb ball control. Velchacek leads the team with 3 goals scored. For Caitlin Winter, this is her first game started and her first goal as a collegiate soccer player. The Leopards trying to equalize though, chasing by 1. Moving it into Regal's territory, but Kalu able to clear it out. Near side of the pitch for the Lady Leos. Mueller looking to throw it in. McGarry fighting for it. A couple of Leopards giving it back and forth. Finds its way back to Mueller. Eagles trying to feed something up the pitch. Foot race into the corner. Leopards are going to win that one. Good effort there by Kalu, able to still clear it out and maintain possession. They'll reset from around the 30-yard line. There's Quiros taking a spill. That's going to be a whistle against Laverne. Looked like that was Marin Handel with a little bit of contact. Free kick just about the 25-yard line. It's a quick short pass. Set into the corner. No whistle there on that play. Ball still in Laverne territory, edging closer to the net, but the Leopards trying to clear it out. Kalu will remain with it. About 30 yards out from the goal in front of the 20-yard line. Far side of the pitch. Leopards look like they should be able to clear it. Neither team yet to bring on a substitute yet, but Laverne looking to get a couple of bodies hot and ready. Miranda McGarry, the throw-in. Back to Mueller. Who looks for Vera up the field. A little bit of a rough touch, but able to control it. Eagles defense coming up and surprising the Leopards near midfield. Macedo out in front of the box. Who booted up near the 50. Nice play by Okamura to get her body in the right position to retrieve it. California Lutheran 1, University of Laverne nothing. From Ortmeyer Stadium, the Leopards Skyac opening action tonight against the team atop the Skyac standings. California Lutheran 5 wins, no losses, 1 tie. Laverne 2 wins, 2 losses, trying to build on their 4-1 victory against Life Pacific on Thursday. Great through ball there by the Regals, but better defense by the Leopards in order to just clear it out near the snack shack. Just over 20 minutes into the first half for Ortmeyer. Last touch off the Regals. It'll be a goal kick for Macedo. So far tonight, Kalu has taken 5 shots. Laverne yet to take 1. 3 of the 5 shots for the Regals have been on goal. Both teams have committed 2 fouls. A clean game so far. Clock is yet to be stopped. Ball on the near side of the pitch with the Regals. Hatanaka with the throw-in. Belchicek was calling for the ball. It'll be tapped by Quiros, but ball awarded back to the Leopards. McGarry looking down the field for Vera. Sandwiched by 2 Regals. Kalu defense doing a great job of recovering loose balls so far tonight. The offense doing a good job of keeping it in Laverne territory. Since taking over for the Leopards before the 2013 season, Lauren Pahanich has yet to beat Frank Marino and his Regals as they look to threaten the goal once again on the far side of the pitch, nearing the corner. They're going to need to cross it up in front of the net. Good defense by the Leopards out there. That was number 16, Jessica Carapino. Throw in for the Regals, Avery West. Looked like that was going to threaten the goal for a second, but Macedo able to watch it skip past her. Good job there by Miranda McGarry. The near side corner able to clear it out. Caitlin Winter, you see there, trying to play defense against Mueller. Mueller clears it up, but here come the Regals up again at the front of the pitch. There's Velchicek, front of the net, up above the goal, and just high. Looked to be a beautiful play there set up by the Regals. Adriana Maroney set Velchicek up right in front of the goalie box. Velchicek had a clean shot right at it, but missed just a couple feet high. Score remains 1-0. More than halfway through the first half now, still no subs for either side yet. A shot there from Kalu, misses wide left of the net. So in that 10-year span with Pahanic at the helm of the Leopards, 0-13 against the Regals with the one draw in the senior night contest last season. Good shot there by our LVTV crew of Macedo. A strong boot. Touched by the Regals, but retrieved by the Leopards and cleared out. Throw in for Hatanaka. Wind's blowing a little bit here from Ortmeyer on a chilly Saturday evening. Beautiful night though for some soccer as summer turns to fall. The weather gets a little chillier. More favorable conditions to be running around a pitch for 90 minutes. Still a 1-0 battle between these two teams. Skyac opening action for the Leopards, trying to keep the Regals where they are at 1-0. First year forward Caitlin Winter, her first collegiate goal to get the scoring started. Kalu has dominated possession throughout this one, attacking the Laverne goal, but only coming through once. Good ball movement by the Regals. Interception there by Okamura on the near side of the pitch. A fight for the ball, and it's awarded to Laverne. Decent crowd here at Ortmeyer Stadium, showing up for the Lady Leos. Looking to pick up their first conference win and make a statement against these Regals. Still a lot of game left to play. Under 20 minutes in the first half left to play. Velchicek. Here come all the Regals. Shot taken off the left foot from the far side of the pitch, but Macedo will field the ground ball on a knee. High boot. Lands just short of the 50. Missed attempt there by the Regals. Costed a couple of Leopards to swarm in. Laverne still yet to get a shot on Regals goalkeeper Logan Duford. As mentioned, the Regals lost Defensive Player of the Year Katie Weaver, who was the anchor for the Regals defense last year, but picking up where they've left off, allowing just one goal so far this season in 6+ games. Looks like they're not missing her too much. Velchicek, the forward grad student out of Monterey Park, and what could potentially be her final season in a Regals uniform. Fight for the ball there, it's won by the Regals. Kalu bench is all for it. Tons of support coming through. as you can hear the energy start to ramp up. Under 18 minutes left in the first half. Clock is still yet to be stopped. Moving swiftly through this one, just minutes away from 7:30. That 0-0 draw between these two teams, a clean slate for both sides. 0 penalties in that game either. Ball on the far side of the pitch, rolls just out, and we'll have our first substitutions of this game. Laverne with 4 ladies coming in, including the birthday girl, Kylie Klein. Donning number 6 for the Leopards. Klein celebrating her birthday, hoping the Leopards can pick up a victory for the sophomore from Covina. Good shot over there at the bottom right of your screen as Laverne will throw it in on the far side of the pitch. Kalu still trying to attack the Leopards' goal, not content with just the one. Kalu's played some tough opponents so far this season. They opened up the schedule against 20th ranked Pacific Lutheran University. That game ended in a 0-0 draw. Since then, Kalu's gone on to win 5 straight. The first 4 games after that 0-0 draw, all of which clean slates. 3-0 against Willamette, 3-0 against Concordia out in Texas, 2-0 against number 9 ranked Trinity out in Texas, 2-0 against Southwestern out in Texas, and they were leading 3-0 against CMS just a couple nights ago until the 80th minute when the Athenas were able to get one across and finally score against this strong defense. 14 goals for, 1 allowed for Frank Marino's California Lutheran Regals. Laverne fighting hard to try and equalize here in the first half. Less than 15 minutes to play as the ball will get cleared out on the far side of the pitch. Throw in for Laverne. Cleared up in front of the net. The Leopards doing everything they can to keep it in Kalu territory. Kalu sending body after body trying to clear it out. There you see small spill on the far side. Into the game for Kalu, Daria Rasoli, number 24, and number 12, Ali Lamb. Less than 14 minutes to play here in the first half. Kalu 1, Laverne 0. You're watching SCIAC Women's Soccer on Laverne Community Television. Caitlin Winter, the first-year forward from Rockford, the difference maker so far. Duford will reset the offense. Leopards trying to keep Kalu where they're at. Moving down the near side of the pitch. A foot race for the ball. Mueller is able to win it, clears it out. Hatanaka with the throw-in. Looking to keep it up in front of the net. Mueller, aggressive defense, a great job coming out to get it. And will clear it out again, further away from the goal, just about near the 40-yard line. Hatanaka staying near the sideline. McGarry trying to apply some pressure. Leopards are able to kick it away and clear it out for a minute. They'll make the Regals reset near midfield. Strong defense there. The Leopards, Amanda Perez, number 13, and Karis Anderson, number 20. Good play by Mueller, who's been at the center of the Leopards' defense so far tonight. Reminder, Winter only got her goal across because there were quite a few deflections right in front of the goal. Macedo, nearly humanly impossible to keep up with all the action that was happening, and Kalu able to just strike a line drive right across for the first score of the game. That happened nearly 30 minutes ago. It's been 1-0 for majority of this first half. Still no clock stoppage. Kalu's throw in. Perez almost able to come away with it cleanly. Looked like it was a clean play. Kalu might have got tripped up. Fight for possession on the far side of the pitch. That's the Leopards' number 14, Kayla Allen. A trio of Regals able to force it out. Good defense from Verne, able to change possessions near midfield, far side of the pitch. Perez, a through ball to Adams. Adams fighting for it, but Kalu able to reset it with their back line once again. Ali Fisicaro wearing number 7, the anchor for the Regals defense this year in replacement of Katie Weaver. Good defense there. Miranda McGarry able to stop the shot attempt from the Regals' number 30. That was Ryan Kaneko.
Great job, guys.
The Leopards doing a good job of making sure this score stays where it is. The Regals' defense has been lights out all night so far. But aside from the one blemish in front of the net, Verne has been just as tough of an opponent. There you see the ball cleared out far side of the pitch. It'll stay with Kalu. Another sub for the Regals. Onto the pitch comes Alyssa Moran, the junior from Lakewood, California. Throw in for Kalu, under 9 minutes to play as the Regals lead 1-0, courtesy of Caitlin Winter. Kalu trying to clear it across the pitch, but unable to get there is number 29, Bryn McMahon. McMahon, a sophomore from San Jose, playing defense alongside Fisicaro. Kayla Allen with the throw in, looking for Amanda Perez. Ball is deflected there. Kylie Klein fighting for it, but the Regals defense able to clear it away. Klein. Intercepted by the Regals. Good play on defense. skips up over handle. Regals back on offense. First time in a couple minutes they've had an opportunity like this. Looking for a through ball near the far side corner, but that's going to roll out. Change possession back to the Leopards. Goal kick for Macedo. Another quick look at the game stats for both teams. 7 shots for Kalu. Laverne unable to get a shot up on Logan Duford. 4 of the 7 shots from Kalu have been on goal. Regals with 3 fouls, Laverne with 5. Good interception there by the Leopards. That was number 3, Alyssa Marquez, the junior from Las Vegas. She takes it all the way up the pitch. Savannah Durr doing a great job on that far side of the pitch for Kalu. Six and a half minutes to play from the first half here in the Leopards Skyac opener. Regals and Leopards from Ortmeyer Stadium. I'm Nate Rodriguez, bringing you the action from LVTV3, Laverne Community Television. Caitlin Winter a goal in the first 5 minutes of this one to put her Regals up 1-0 and score the first goal of her collegiate career. Durr, back to Pisacaro. The Regals just eating up some time off the clock. Back over to Durr. 5.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Durr with a strong boot down the far side of the pitch, rolling toward the corner. Leopards will change direction, keep it from rolling out and keep it actually in play. Eating more time. Gary. Back to Mueller. Mueller, exceptional defense in this first half to keep this game where it is. Kalu has threatened the goal several times with their 7 shots. Mueller anchoring this defense so far. Kalu hoping to get one more across here near the end. A clean play sends Kayla Allen to the ground, but she's rewarded by keeping this game where it's at. Her bench certainly very happy with that play, sacrificing her body just to stay in front. There you get a look at it. One nothing Regals, 4.5 minutes before halftime. California Lutheran, 5 wins, no losses, 1 draw coming into this one, atop the Skyac standings, tied with Pomona Pitzer. The University of Laverne in the middle of the pack playing their first Skyac conference game. 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw for them so far in 5 games. McGarry, far side of the pitch, inching into Kalu territory. Marin Handel looking to clear it through a couple of Regals defenders. Good job by McGarry. Leopards have had a hard time getting it past that back wall of the Kalu defense. 42.5 minutes through the first half. Nearly just 3 minutes on the clock before we get to halftime. Throw in for Avery West. Good job by Mueller in front of the net to clear it away. Ball being chased down by Kylie Klein. Cleared out, and it's Leopards ball. Kayla Allen looking searching for the best option. She looks down the field toward Amanda Perez, but the Regals able to get a touch on it. Two minutes, 20 seconds on the game clock here in the first half from Ortmeyer Stadium. Both teams looking to get their last attempts at the goal before we head into the halftime break. Cal scored in the first 5 minutes. Laverne has yet to take a shot on Logan Duford. Ali Fisicaro, the reigning SCIAC Defensive Athlete of the Week, anchoring this Cal defense. Savannah Durr also playing very well. 90 seconds left before half. Ball is in Laverne territory. Cal looking to get their last licks here. That ball will roll wide near the corner. This will likely be Laverne's last chance here on offense before we get to the half. There you see just under 70 minutes. Seconds rather, excuse me. 60 now before halftime as Duford in that highlighter green will get it over to Durr. Fisicaro. Back to the reigning Defensive Athlete of the Week and over to Durr. Durr and Fisicaro, a great job defensively for Cal. Duford hasn't had to work very hard at all so far. Abigail Macedo allowed that 1 goal 5 minutes into this first half, but a tough play for the Leopards keeper. Quite a few deflections happening just in front of the net that caused that goal to score. Caitlin Winter able to put it across as that one will roll out, and we count down our final 10 seconds of the first half.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So Lauren Pahanich's Leopards unable to score in the first half. They play strong defense aside from a Caitlin Winter goal in the first 5 minutes. They will go into halftime trailing 1-0. Frank Marino's Regals' strong defense and an aggressive offense have been the catalyst so far here in the first half. Looking at the team stats before we go to break. 7 total shots for Cal in the first 45 minutes. That one courtesy of Caitlin Winter, the Rockford, California native. Her first collegiate goal has put the Regals up 1-0, headed to halftime. 45 more minutes remaining when we return. You're watching SCIAC Women's Soccer on Laverne Community Television.
Attacks against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are on the rise.
My simple solution to the problem was remove people from the scene and help them feel safer. In terms of the hate crimes, I think there is so much more work to be done. We really need to come together and tackle this issue as a community.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Welcome back to Ortmeyer Stadium for the SCIAC opener for the University of Laverne women's soccer team. A strong first half. The only blemish, a goal in the first 5 minutes from first-year forward Caitlin Winter for California Lutheran. Besides that, a clean first half for the University of Laverne women's team. Strong defense, just unable to get a shot on offense. The Regals able to get 7 shots up, that one courtesy of the freshman Winter. The Regals hold the 1-0 advantage heading into this second half. 45 more minutes of soccer here on LVTV3 Laverne Community Television. I'm Nate Rodriguez bringing you the action as the Regals will start the second half with the ball. Laverne, as mentioned, 0 shots yet in this game. Logan Duford in that goal for the Regals, hasn't had to work very hard. Abigail Macedo, however, has 3 saves for the Leopards and will likely be back in goal here in the second half. The Leopards look to break the huddle here, trying to come back and equalize the score. Second half of SCIAC opening soccer from Ortmeyer Stadium. On deck in a second. Head coach Lauren Pehanich of the University of Laverne Leopards looking for her first win against California Lutheran since the start of her tenure in 2013. Pehanich, who once played pro in Germany, is in year 10 at the helm of the Leopards. She coached for 5 years as an assistant at Fullerton before, where she was a 3-time All-Big West selection and a 4-year starter from 2003 to 2006. Her women are back out after taking a look back at the drawing board in halftime. 1-0 Regals. Second half of soccer from Ortmeyer Stadium. 15 seconds underway as you see the Regals moving from left to right on your screen in their purple kits, and the Laverne Leopards in their home whites moving from right to left. Setting the stage for this game, Cal Lu and Laverne had a 0-0 draw at the end of last season. Laverne celebrating their senior night, put up a clean sheet against these Regals. The Regals in turn did the same to Laverne, but Macedo had a big night in goal with 6 saves. Tonight she already has half that, as the Regals were threatening there in Leopards territory, but Laverne able to dish it back out. Cal Lu kept their foot on the gas in the first half, consistently attacking. Their back line on defense doing all the work in front of Duford, as here the Leopards are trying to break free, but a duo of Regals defenders will get a whistle blown on them, and Laverne will have a set kick. That was Laverne's Allison Flores in a foot race with a pair of Regals. Flores, the senior from Rancho Cucamonga, transferred from Life Pacific University, the team that Laverne beat just a couple nights ago here on their home turf 4-1. Kayla Allen, the free kick just in front of the net, will deflect off of a Leopard, and it'll be a goal kick for Logan Duford. Back to Duford from Maddie Fahey. Fahey from Carmichael, California, went to St. Francis Catholic High School. Junior defender wearing number 22. Far side of the pitch, Courtney Okamura there. A little fight for possession. Ball stays with Cal Lu. 2.5 minutes into the second half. Both teams looking to get the action started here in the latter 45 minutes. We didn't see any clock stoppage in the first half, but here we're gonna have an early substitution as Kayla Allen looks to come off the field just a little gimpy. She'll take a seat and be tended to by the Laverne training staff. Looks like they're gonna take a look at her right foot. So Allen off the pitch
For Laverne, number 6, Kylie Klein.
Kylie Klein, the birthday girl, in for the Leopards. Regals lead 1-0 here from Ortmeyer Stadium, courtesy of a 5th-minute goal from first-year forward Caitlin Winter. Verne has been quiet on offense. No shots up against Cal-Lou as they've dominated ball possession in this game. Verne's defense highlighted by Shelby Mueller. Still a strong showing in that first half. This Cal-Lou team, a team that has scored 13 goals and allowed just 1 coming in. There you see their defense trying to smother Laverne in the far side corner, and they will. They'll clear it out. Throw in for the Leopards. Looks like the ball will stay with Laverne following the whistle. 4.5 minutes into the second half. Laverne with good position here. Near the 10-yard line on the far side of the pitch. A free kick set up for by Miranda McGarry. A wall of Leos on the near side of the pitch. They split all in different directions. McGarry near the top of the box. Ball is deflected out to Allison Flores, who gives her best effort at trying to get it back in, but Cal-Lou, good defense there to prevent the threat. Free kick is cornered to the near side of the pitch. Cal-Lou yet to get anything going on offense as well. Vera has 4 defenders in front of her. She'll get it off to Serenity De La Torre. She scored 2 last Thursday. Her shot there is blocked by a member of the Regals defense. Laverne still trying to keep it there in Regals territory before it's cleared out. De La Torre played her first 2 collegiate years at Chaffey College. Chaffey, a powerhouse junior college for the last couple years in Rancho Cucamonga. De La Torre, an integral part of that offense, scored 19 goals in her freshman season alone, 9 in her sophomore campaign. Here she is in her first season as a Leopard, having scored 2 goals just a couple nights ago in the 4-1 win versus Life Pacific. Her and the rest of the Leopards offense, still a couple crickets. Regals, however, doing their best job to get the ball moving down the pitch. Foot race near the corner. Shelby Mueller, good job of boxing out right there. Ball will roll out and be a goal kick for Macedo. One to nothing Regals. The Leopards taking on the 18th best team in Division III, Cal-Lou, having tied to open up the season against number 20 Pacific Lutheran. They took down number 9 Trinity at their place just about a week ago. Clean sheet 2-0, so the Regals atop the SCIAC standings and amongst the national rankings in Division III women's soccer. Jessica Arapino near midfield. Regals trying to split the Laverne defense. It's going to stay with the purple. 37 minutes left to play in the second half. That's the time exact on the scoreboard. Cal-Lou 1, Laverne 0. Free kick around the 15-yard line, far side of the pitch, lining up for it. That's Savannah Durr. Durr, the junior from Ventura, California, transferred from Cal State Northridge. Sets her offense up at the top of the penalty box. First touch is by the Leopards, and it looks like they'll make the Regals reset their offense. A shot there coming near the 25-yard line will miss high and left. That looked to come off the foot of number 23, Macy Peary. Kayla Allen, who came off the pitch in place of Kylie Klein, now back onto the pitch. Valerie Vera, she takes a spill right there, going for the ball near midfield. She's awarded. Whistle goes against Kowloon. Shelby Allen with the free kick near midfield. Passes it over to Carapino here on the near sideline, just in front of the Laverne bench. Moves the ball up toward the penalty box. Valerie Vera there, you see, trying to go after it. Leopards look like they might be able to come away with something. Mueller, a strong boot toward the goal, right into the hands of Logan Duford. Duford listed at 5'10", a junior from Denver, Colorado. The Leopards trying to threaten her here. They've done a better job of advancing on the Regals defense here in this second half. Ball in the corner on the far side of the pitch. A duo of Regals defenders there in front of Miranda McGarry. Tough for her to go anywhere. The Leopards still really happy with that play from McGarry. All out fight near the corner. It gets them a corner kick. And perhaps Laverne's best shot at scoring thus far tonight. McGarry, a left-footed kicker. Looks to set this up near the top of the penalty box. There go the Leos. The corner kick off the head of a Leopard and up and over the net. So the Leopards, just about 11 minutes into the second half, able to get a corner set. Miranda McGarry tried to feed the offense in front of the net, but the header attempt goes and misses too high and wide. 1-0 Regals steer still. 33:45 left in the second half. Far side of the pitch, rolling near the corner. Crossed in front of the net, Macedo there to stop it. Macedo has had a really clean game so far. An unfortunate break on that goal from Caitlin Winter. A couple of deflections in front of Macedo sent her spiraling in different directions. By the time Winter was able to retrieve a deflection, she had a clean shot right at the net, was able to send a line drive past the Leopards keeper. Here they're setting up De La Torre down the pitch. She's gonna have to race for the ball between a pair of defenders. Apparently no whistle on that play. De La Torre hit the turf hard, was looking for the call, but had to get up. No whistle. A very hard-fought game between both teams so far. Kowloon scoring in the first 5 minutes. Outside of that, both defenses an all-out effort through the first, give or take, 60 minutes. Allison Flores taking a spill there. Still no whistle from the referee on the pitch. The Laverne bench getting vocally frustrated with the lack of whistles. Laverne perhaps screwed out of a couple opportunities. Ball never lies ultimately, and the Leopards still have a lot of game left to play. Just under 32 minutes in the second half. They need just one to equalize against a Cal-Lu defense that's only allowed 1 goal in 6.5 games now this season. Good job there on defense by the Regals. That was number 4, Avery West with the stop, getting it to her offense. Cal-Lu yet to get anything going here in the second half. Macedo a couple of stops in front of the net, but nothing too threatening as that one will roll out. Corner kick for Macedo. Birthday girl Kylie Klein back onto the pitch. Macedo looking to send a strong boot downfield. Curving toward the near sideline. Avery West able to retrieve it. Klein fresh into the game, giving her a run for her money early. Nice play by the Leopards, number 14, Kayla Allen, just to box out the Regals right there. Forcing a whistle. 15 minutes into the second half, 30 to play. Laverne chasing one to this Cal-Lu team who entered the season second in the SCIAC preseason polls. Laverne looking to make a statement. If they can just equalize and perhaps come away with a draw, that would be a big momentum builder for this team. They got to get one first to be in that position. So you get a good shot of Klein and De La Torre coming back down the pitch there. Okamura playing defense right alongside De La Torre, trying to keep the ball in Regal's territory. Give the Leopards a shot at scoring the equalizing goal. Just in front of the penalty box, Klein. Wow, the Leopards can't believe the lack of calls from the officiating crew. The on-pitch official reluctant to blow the whistle for either side. De La Torre up above the penalty box, and you've seen Cal-Lu, they've taken advantage of that reluctancy, playing a bit aggressive, being physical, using their body to stop any Laverne attempt as they start to move up the pitch. Laverne, a team that's struggled the past few years offensively, looking for a fresh start with the additions of De La Torre and other new members of the offense taking over for graduated seniors. But still looking to find their rhythm in the second half here against Cal-Lu. .5 minutes left in the second half. Cal-Lu 1, Laverne nothing. SCIAC opening action for the women's soccer team here from Ortmeyer Stadium. First-year forward Caitlin Winter from Rockland, California got the scoring started in the 5th minute of this match. A line drive shot right past Macedo in front of the net has been the lone difference maker in this game. Laverne struggled to get any shots off on Logan Duford in the first half. They've gotten 2 off here in the second, one of which was on goal. Cal-Lu, 9 shots, 5 of them on goal, 1 of them that lone difference maker. Kayla Allen with the throw in. She's got Kylie Klein in front of her, but looking a little deeper further down the pitch. There you had a shot at De La Torre also. That's who she aims it for. Ball will stay with Laverne following the whistle. 27 minutes left in the second half. Kayla Allen, the junior from Rowland Heights. Another community college transfer student. She played her first couple of years at Mount Sac. Lining up for the set kick. In the middle of the penalty box. Looked like Klein might have got her head on it, but that ball will roll wide of the net, but last touch is on Kalu. Laverne, another corner set from the far side of the pitch. So here you see Allen, her set kick, middle of the box. It looked like Klein got up there. The Regals went back. It was Duford, actually, who tried to keep it from bouncing out. Couldn't corral it cleanly. This sets McGarry up for the corner kick. A softer touch, top corner of the box. Leopards unable to get a strong kick on it. The Regals deflect it, and it's nearly an own goal. Boy, oh boy, the Regals were trying to clear that ball down the pitch. The Leopards able to do a good job of keeping the ball right there. That ball nearly backspun its way into the top of the net. Instead, it's another corner set. McGarry, this time a stronger boot, higher up in the air. Leopards aren't able to come down with it. Still fight for possession on the near side of the pitch. Mueller will give chase, let it hop out, and now look for a quick throw-in. She sends the offense scattering around the box. That's Vera running around the middle of it. Mueller, a strong throw-in, middle of the box, touched by the Regals, fought for. Mueller near the top, a high kick, high and left of the net. So a good 90 seconds on offense there for the Leopards, able to get a couple of shots near the goal. Logan Duford nearly got herself into trouble, unable to handle a ball that was hopping wide of the net and out of bounds. 1-0, Regals still lead. Just less than 25 minutes left to play in the second half. There you see a shot of Frank Marino giving Ali Fisicaro some words of advice on defense. Kayla Allen, the throw-in. Ball's moving back and forth near midfield. Kalu has it, far side of the pitch. They've yet to really get anything going on offense in the second half. Both teams, as of just a couple of minutes ago, had 2 shots apiece here in the second half. Now Laverne, 4 total shots. Still just one of them on goal. Mueller with the set kick before midfield. The Leopards defense has done a great job of keeping Kalu at that one small goal. Perfect position there. The Leopards looked like they might have had something, but a couple of Leos unable to come up with the strike that was needed. Couple of subs into the game for each team. There you see a look at number 3 for the Leos, Alyssa Marquez, junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, coming onto the pitch. Kayla Allen looking for De La Torre. Ends up a little short. Good aggressive defense there by Allison Flores, but Kalu able to clear it out. Less than 23 minutes on the game clock here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Kalu 1, Laverne 0. Skyac opening action for these Lady Leos. Last touch there looked to go against Kalu. They're upset with the call. Laverne will take it. Still looking for that equalizing goal here in minute number 68. Savannah Durr, transfer student from Northridge, clears it up the pitch. On the near side, there you see Allen doing a good job getting to that ball. For the Regals, number 32, that's Anna Evenson, dishing it out to number 23. Excuse me, 33, Hannah Sawan. Allen caught by surprise there from behind. Regals trying to stay on the aggressive, look to sneak from behind Allen and strip it away from her. Thankfully, the whistle there to save her. Mueller with another set kick. Strong boot past midfield, deflected by the Regals. Ball will roll in front of the Regals bench. Throw in for Kayla Allen. A hard-fought game between both teams so far. Cal-Lou, a goal in the early minutes. Laverne's defense living up to the challenge. They've kept this game at 1-0 since. The offense starting to see holes in Cal-Lou's defense, just still trying to take advantage of one. Cal-Lou, good ball movement as they inch closer toward the net. Mueller, the last line of defense, has been the defensive anchor all night, able to clear it out and make Cal-Lou reset. Ball will roll out and stay with purple. There you see Shelby Mueller coming to the rescue again. Getting in the middle of things with Marin Handel. Whistle blown and it'll be Laverne ball. Mueller crosses it over the pitch to number 16, that is Jessica Carapino. Carapino a little too tough on that touch. Sends it past near the Laverne sideline. Cal-Lou ball, Avery West. Eden Kyrdos was thought to score that first goal wearing number 36. She was credited by the PA announcer, but they kicked that ball to me. That ball landed inches away from me, and I'm tempted to go get it, but I'll stay here and tell you it's Cal-Lou's ball near midfield. Sending it back to their defense. 1-0, less than 20 minutes left in the second half. Cal-Lou on the offensive, looking for some insurance. A shot there, curves right into the hands of Macedo. A good look there for number 32, Anna Evenson, one of the players to watch coming into this one. A strike off her left foot was speared by Macedo, right in the middle of the goal. Score remains 1-0, 18:30 left on the clock. Leopards have been showing a lot of fight here in this second half. They've needed it just to come away with one in hopes to tie this game. Cal-Lou, the number 18 ranked team nationally in Division III. Came into the season ranked second in the SCIAC preseason polls. Large in part to the Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens winning 5 consecutive SCIAC titles atop that list. Cal-Lou, however, returning the SCIAC Player of the Year in Isabella Velchicik, who's been kept quiet tonight by Shelby Mueller and company, but it was first-year forward Caitlin Winter who's made the difference with her goal in the 5th minute. Avery West, a strong boot. We've seen her handle most of the throw-ins and free kicks for Cal-Lou, but that, a strong display of the leg. Evenson again, near side of the pitch, inching toward the net. Kayla Allen trying to stay in front of her, crossed in front of the goal. That's Velchicik. Kyrdos trying to get a foot in there. She's unable to. Cal-Lou, another shot, stopped there, almost deflected off Carapino, but Macedo keeps her eyes on it, leaves her feet, smothers it. 17 minutes left in the second half. High boot from the Leopards keeper. Touched by the Regals, sending back toward the Laverne goal. They move it from the corner to the middle. Evenson can't control the touch, cleared out by Mueller. We've seen Kayla Allen already come out of this game with a right foot injury. There you see Kayla Allen wearing number 14. Coming to play defense on that shot there. She took a spill and has stayed on the ground since. Training staff was taking a look at her right foot earlier in this second half. She came back into the game. And now it looks like they will throw up the X, stop the clock at 16 minutes and 15 seconds. And Kayla Allen will be treated on the Ortmeyer Stadium turf. Allen is a junior from Rowland Heights, California. Mentioned she transferred here from Mount Sac. Head trainer Joanna Engelfeiner out there checking on her. You get a look at the crowd here at Ortmeyer Stadium. Not too bad a turnout for the SCIAC opener. Kind of a chilly night from Ortmeyer. Wind's blowing, plenty of jackets out. Great soccer weather though for these ladies, running up and down the pitch. Just over 16 minutes left to play. Allen has gotten up and is walking off the field on her own strength. There you see at the bottom of the screen. We look to resume play at 16 minutes and 15 seconds. Laverne still needing one goal to equalize this thing. Cal Lou needing to just hold on for those 16 more minutes to give them their 6th win. Macedo drops that shot that she came over to get, but is able to pick it up. Eagles able to do a good job of getting a foot in there, keeping the ball away from Amanda Perez. Last touch Leopards, ball will be with Cal Lou. 15 and a half left to play in the second half. Ball on the far side of the pitch is cleared out off the head of a Cal Lou player. Throw in Laverne. There you see Macedo, she had just dropped that ball, but still gave an all-out effort, leaving her feet to corral it. Macedo had run a long way from in front of the goal, about 15 yards wide left of it, just to try and save that shot. A good thing she came up with it. Evenson, a shot there from across the pitch. Good stop by Macedo. It looked like we got a right hand on it, leaving her feet. See if we can get a replay of that. Evenson came into the game, one of the players to watch, took that ball all the way down the pitch and shot toward the top left corner. Macedo, a great job, full extension up in the air. Looked like she got a fingertip or two on it, sent it toward the corner. So sure enough, a corner set. Anna Evenson bending it up in front of the net. Macedo gets 2 hands on it, sends it back where it came from. Evenson again. Across the pitch. Putting Cal Lou in tough position, gives Laverne enough time to reset the defense, and they're able to intercept it. "13 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock here at Ortmeyer Stadium. Laverne, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 tie. If the score holds, will suffer their 3rd loss. If they can get 1, they'd be in line for their 2nd draw. If after some extra time, you see the replay there, Macedo getting that right hand up in the air. Last touch was on her as Cal Lou proceeded with the corner set, but couldn't come away with anything. Two teams fighting for a SCIAC victory. Laverne, their conference opener here on their home turf at Ortmeyer Stadium. You're watching SCIAC Women's Soccer on Laverne Community Television. California Lutheran Regals 1, Laverne Leopards 0. Cal-Lu and their purple kits moving from left to right down the pitch. Laverne and their home whites from right to left. Macedo coming out to spear that one. Less than 13 minutes on the clock. Kayla Allen still being treated. It's that right foot, that right ankle perhaps. Having some trouble applying pressure. Ball on the far side of the pitch. Laverne trying to get it past the Regals back line. And that's where Laverne fans are getting frustrated. Minimal contact between the Leopards and the Regals. We saw plenty of heavy contact courtesy of Cal-Lu with Laverne on the offensive and no whistles called for the home team. Granted, Cal-Lu's defense has been dominant all night. Macedo, a good job there, coming out, leaving her feet, stopping that threat. I'm telling you, besides the one goal she allowed, which really tough to blame her for considering the few deflections before winter's strike, Macedo has played lights out tonight. She was gonna need to bring her A game. She made 6 saves in the clean sheet draw last season on senior night. So far tonight, a lot more of what has almost been the same. Besides that one goal, Macedo, a big game for the Leopards to keep it 1-0. She's made 7 saves tonight. 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish for your Leopards. 1-0 they trail here from Ortmeyer Stadium. Savannah Durr. She's got Avery West in front of her. Gets it to Anna Evenson, and there's West on a give and go. A hard strike from West toward the goal, but Macedo able to retrieve it on one hop. 10:45 on the clock. Mueller, the anchor of the Laverne defense. Ball rolls out. Last touch Leopards. Cal-Lu possession. Laverne trying to sub Karis Anderson into the game. Officiating crew motioning not yet. Cal-Lu with possession. Laverne unable to substitute Anderson in. 10 minutes even on the game clock. Far side of the pitch near midfield. Cal-Lu sends it back to their back line. Durr up the middle of the pitch, headed there by Carapino. Flores finds control and gets it back to Mueller. Mueller to the far side of the pitch. Leopards still trying to get something going on offense. Regals defense has brought their A game all night. This was around the time just a couple nights ago where CMS scored the first goal against Cal-Lu so far this season. Anna Evenson tripping over her own foot there. Ball will switch sides, Laverne possession. Okamura off the pitch, Anderson now on. Anderson, the touch back to McGarry. McGarry toward midfield to Flores. Flores back toward Mueller. Looks to try and move it up the pitch along the far side. Last touch, Regals. Leopards will get the entirety of their bench moving here with 8.5 left to play. Shot was deflected by Cal-Lu. Laverne still trying to keep it in Regals territory. Ball is at the feet of Serenity De La Torre. Miranda McGarry in front of a couple defenders, cleared out by Evenson. McGarry with the throw-in. Good job by the Leopards trying to just get a foot out there and keep possession of it. Instead, the Regals able to intercept it and start swinging it their way. Kalu will reset things with Logan Duford in front of the goal. Savannah Durr. Seven and a half minutes remaining in Laverne Skyac opener. The Leopards 2-2-1 coming into this game. In line to suffer their third loss of the season, their first in conference play of the 2023 season, unless they can get something going here in the final minutes. McGarry took a second too long to get that shot off. The Regals able to deflect it. Clock is down to just over 7 minutes. Belchicek has been quiet all second half in a foot race for that one, near the corner of the pitch, inching toward the middle. Leopards, a great job on defense there to stay with her. That's Kylie Klein. Did we mention it's her birthday? Playing good defense there in front of the reigning Skyac Player of the Year. There you get a shot of Valerie Vera coming onto the pitch. Marin Handel will come off. Take it back. Second time in about as many minutes as the Leopards will be denied a substitution. It's Kalu possession, so Vera, like Karis Anderson, unable to come onto the pitch at this time. Kalu's corner set, top of the penalty box. Cluster of bodies there, and it's cleared out. Laverne looking to do a better job of keeping it away from Kalu. It's still in their territory. Shot up toward the goal, off the head of a Regal near the goal, but just wide. Eden Quiros, it looked like, tried to get in on that play, but her header attempt missed just wide right of the net, and the score remains 1-0. There you get a look. That high shot up toward the goal. Sure enough, Eden Quiros gave her best attempt, but had 3 Leopards in front of her to try and get the ball past.
For Laverne, number 11, Valerie
Goal
Vera.
kick for the Leopards. Less than 5.5 to play. 1-0 from Ortmeyer Stadium. Kalu over Laverne. The Regals trying to build on their 5-game winning streak. Caitlin Winter, the first-year forward, the difference maker so far. Leopards trying to advance the ball up the pitch. That was senior midfielder Allison Flores, who just a little errant on the touch. Sent it rolling out, less than 5 minutes to play. All or nothing for the Leopards here in the last handful of minutes. Just over 4.5 to play. Savannah Durr, near side of the pitch. Sends it up the field, up over the head of McGarry. Carapino will give chase. Macedo gets her boot to it. Sends it back toward midfield and will rush back toward the goal. De La Torre, who's been quiet tonight after her 2 goals Thursday, loses control, and it's back with Kalu. Just over 4 minutes on the game clock. Leopards could use some energy. Crowd here at Ortmeyer Stadium not providing too much of it. Kalu has been in constant communication all night, as Laverne is still in search for that equalizing goal. 3 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Far side of the pitch, Laverne trying to fight for control. Kalu trying to put one more shot up against Macedo. Quiros. Near in the far side corner, a duo of Leopards chasing after it. That's Mueller who gets to it, clears it back in the other direction, and it will roll out. 3:15 on the clock. Purple 1, white 0. Shot there from Kalu, misses high, wide, and right. Laverne with a couple of subs, trying to get a last-minute change into the game. Onto the pitch for Laverne, Tess Adlam, the freshman from England who scored her first collegiate goal on Thursday, checks onto the pitch. Viviana Rodriguez, the junior from Ontario, also a substitution here with 2.5 minutes left. Rodriguez wearing number 25, Adlam wearing number 9. Anna Evenson, near side of the pitch, working toward the corner. Ball is deflected by Laverne. It'll be a corner kick for Kalu. Just about 2 minutes remaining. Short pass inbounds. Laverne pressuring near the corner. Kalu trying to box out. It'll take 2 Leopards defenders. Last touch, Kalu. Less than 2 minutes to play now. The Leopards were able to get past the Kalu back line at the start of this half, but since then, the Kalu secondary has done a great job of cleaning it up. They sport reigning SCIAC Defensive Athlete of the Week, Ali Fisicaro back there. Isabella Velchicik trying to get her boot on the ball here as the clock winds down. Less than 90 seconds, but her shot misses high. Macedo, the goal kick. Near the 30-yard line, fielded by the Leopards. Near side of the pitch, last touch Laverne, and Kalu will take over with 60 seconds left. Likely to do their best job at eating away at the clock. Avery West still looking to advance the ball up the pitch along the near sideline. Laverne gets a boot on it. Adlam comes over to try and get it, but last touch looks to be off Kalu and rolling out of play. 40 seconds on the clock. Laverne chasing 1. Looking to be their last licks at this Kalu defense. Laverne offense struggling to move the ball cohesively, scattered around the pitch. That ball rolling toward the Kalu secondary. Mueller heading it back the other direction. 15 seconds on the clock. Ball in Kalu territory, and this looks like it might do it for the Leopards. Counting down the final 10 seconds. A tough 1-0 loss to open SCIAC for the University of Laverne. They had a tall task ahead of them in the form of these California Lutheran Regals. The team atop the SCIAC standings, tied with the Sagehens, prevails with a 1-0 victory on the road. First-year forward Caitlin Winter for California Lutheran, the native out of Rockland, California. A 5th-minute goal, the difference maker from Ortmeyer Stadium. Her first collegiate score, a moment she'll remember forever, lifts her Regals over the Leopards 1-0. Great defense from both sides, aside from that one blemish. Laverne dropping a tough, heartbreaking loss here on their home turf to a powerhouse in the SCIAC Conference. California Lutheran 1, University of Laverne 0. From Ortmeyer Stadium, the Leopards drop 1-0 to open conference. They'll be back with their next game Wednesday, September 20th at Whittier College. From Nate Rodriguez, you were watching SCIAC Women's Soccer on Laverne Community Television, LVTV3. Drive home from the stadium safe and have a good night.